We're gonna move on to one of our favorite games. Congratulations. This is a game called Three Rooms.
Pregnancy.
No, she's not pregnant. Like, stop. Okay. So the way.
It's a boy.
No. The way Three Rooms works is that the 6 of us are doing 3 separate scenes. So Bree and I are doing.
7 of us.
No. Bree and I are doing a scene. Brooke and Lorcan are doing a separate scene, and then Mel and Matt are doing a third and final scene. The way we transition between them is that we pass the baton with dialogue. So if our scene were to contain a line like, I would never do something like that, they'd clap in.
I would never do something like that.
And they're, yeah.
I would never do something like that.
Okay, great. We'd have a necessary and unnecessary example, and they would show that we're just passing the baton by saying the same thing the last scene said. That's what the next scene starts with. Make sense? Great. So for Bree and my scene, what is a reason that you might be excited?
Pregnancy.
He even like shrugged like, are you an idiot? It's pregnancy. Our scene is pregnancy.
What is a place where 2 people could meet?
A park.
A park. Thank you.
What's something that I could find at my desk? A stapler. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. So to recap, pregnancy.
The park.
Park.
Stapler. All right, everyone, this is Three Rooms.
Karen, as a first-year teacher, I can't tell you how much it means to me that you're helping me set up my classroom for the kids.
Well, someone's got to step back and make sure that all of your rulers are level.
I've noticed that you're very particular about the way a classroom ought to be set up.
Just a degree away is the difference between a B and an F.
And you'll be evaluating me during my time as a teacher?
Absolutely. I will be in your classroom day and night. That's a choice that you just made.
Yeah,
and we really value choices here at Glen Oaks.
Great, because I thought I was going to jumble up the letters of the alphabet instead, because it's too easy for the kids if they're just always looking at A, B, C, D. They're not doing any thinking. So I figure, why not F, G, T, R, P?
That seems accurate since you started with F. What are you trying to do? Confuse these kids? Listen, Bailey, can I call you Bailey?
You can call me Bailey. I wouldn't expect it. What else would you call me?
Mrs. Werther.
You can call me Bailey.
Mrs. Bailey Werther, thank you. It's just these kids are 6. I don't know if they can really suss out the difference between all these letters.
I think you're right.
I'm just a math teacher.
I think you're right. I don't think I'm ready for the park today, Mom.
You are, Herbert. And you know why?
Why?
Not because you're big, oversized, ugly glasses. Not because you're itchy skin. Not because you haven't had a friend besides me. But because Mommy has a date. Okay.
Mommy has a date.
You found out the birthday?
Yeah. My delivery date's gonna be 7 weeks from today. So that's. I knew this coming back. I knew this on the way back.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Okay.
When my sister was pregnant, you know they call it like mommy brain.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the office will be fine
What
without you.
happens to mommy brain? I like my brain.
They just kind of get forget. No, nobody's gonna take it.
Good.
Look, we're training in your replacement. It's gonna run.
We're training your replacement. Don't feel bad about
This is
being
hard
excused
this is
before
hard.
the school year starts.
It's hard for me to hear that. It's difficult because you've told me that I need to finish 2 more weeks of class and then my replacement will arrive.
Does it help if I give you a sticker?
Not particularly, no.
Can I try?
You tell me something, okay? You tell me something.
Boop. Boop.
I have to go outside?
You do. And I'm shutting the door.
For how long?
I can't hear you, sweetheart. Oh my gosh. Oh.
I hope she opens the door soon. Oh.
Your mom push you out the door too?
Yeah.
It's all right. My mom did that last year. This year when she pushed me out, I said, "See ya, Mom," and I kicked up my skateboard and I caught it and I said,
What am I doing? He's my son.
"I'm gonna make new friends."
Son!
Oh God, it was terrifying.
Get out from the closet!
I'm scared.
No one is going to hurt you!
You said they're gonna take my brain.
No!
You said they're gonna take my brain?
Listen,
You said they're gonna take my brain.
All right, that's for your rooms, everybody. Thank you. That was inspiring. I apologize to mothers everywhere for my representation of you. Anyhow, we are going to play a very fun game featuring our special guests. So I'd love to invite Gabe Erwin back to the stage, everybody. This is a very fun game called The Dating Game. And the way it works is that Gabe here is looking for love. The way it works is that Gabe is going to be interviewing these 3 contestants who are all vying for a date. And the problem is he doesn't know who he's talking to, and he has to figure that out during the show. Yeah.
That's usually the favorite.
So the first step is that we're going to kick Gabe out of the room. Okay. So on 3, please say, bye, Gabe. On 3, say, hey, get out of here. 1, 2, 3, hey, get out of here. Bye, Gabe. So Gabe's gonna go, and we're gonna fetch him later after we decide who the contestants are, and you're gonna help us with that. So our contestants are going to be Bree, Brooke, and Matt. And they're going to be sitting in these chairs. And for Matt, Matt is an object. What's an object?
Yeah. Men, am I right, ladies?
There was okay, hold on.
I'm comfortable with this.
Yes, good. Excellent. Matt is an object. What's an object that you might find in a city somewhere?
A ball. A bolt.
He's a battery. Yeah. So Matt is a battery. And Brooke is going to be a process of change. So like the seasons passing. What's a process of change?
The onset of a flu.
Menopause. So Brooke, who is pregnant, is also going through menopause.
It's a difficult time for her.
Yeah. Wonderful. I have no idea what kind of message we're sending right now. But
My mom is so happy right now.
yeah, so Brooke will be menopause. And that means Bree is going to be a character or a celebrity or any recognizable name. Celine Dion. Okay, so Bree is going to calm down, and then she's going to play Celine Dion. She's not at all doing okay, right?
I'm sweaty.
she's
you're
not
Celine
here.
Dion.
You are her now.
Okay.
What are a couple of Celine's primary bops?
My heart will go on. It's all coming back to me now.
That's the way it is.
Titanic.
That's the movie.
Was she saying Titanic?
That's My Heart Will Go On.
I'm pretty sure she's saying
No,
Titanic.
okay, all right. We're gonna end this dumpster fire right now. We're gonna bring Gabe back into the room to review. You are?
Oh, menopause.
You are?
Battery, baby.
Celine Dion.
Okay, great, perfect. All right, please say, hey, Gabe, get back in here on 3. 3, 2, 1. All right. Hello, and welcome to The Dating Game. I am your host, and I'm very excited to invite my good friend Gabe. Everyone, Gabe is looking for love. Gabe, can you tell us like a fun fact about yourself, or just something that we might not know about you?
About my relationship life?
Sure,
You know, it's been
absolutely,
rough.
yeah.
This is the first time in probably like 10 years?
First time in 10 years. Everyone, it takes great. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool.
A little bit rusty.
A little bit rusty.
Maybe
That makes
I'll find
sense.
my golden one.
Can I ask how old you are?
I'm like 25.
You're like 25, not dating
On a
since
good
15.
day.
On a good day.
On a good day. Depends on my mood.
Yeah, exactly.
Depends.
Great. So you're looking for love.
Stop shifting.
I'm sorry.
So
Sounds good.
we have some lovely contestants for you today, and they can't wait. And,
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited as well.
Energy in the room is excellent.
Okay, all right. Well, let's ask all these contestants an opener
All
question,
right.
just to get to know them a little bit. So what's a question you'd like to ask all of them at once?
Well, this is my favorite one. I usually find out really good thing right here.
Awesome.
If you were a deodorant brand, what would be your choice?
Okay, all right.
It's usually like a good one.
Contestant number 1.
Well, first of all, it's really hot. Can you please put on the air conditioning? Please.
All right,
I've
we'll get
asked
it.
4 times.
We'll get a PA on it.
I can help with that.
Do they use it? Does that mean that they...
We'll address that. Can you please
yes.
address the contestant's question
Yes.
as well?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Anyways, so if I was deodorant, I don't know, I sweat a lot and then I get freezing cold and it just comes out of nowhere. So I don't know, maybe one that I could use on and off. So like Dove.
Okay, Dove. Dove is wonderful. All right, contestant number 2. If you were a deodorant, what kind would you be?
One moment, I'd like to address the contestant. If I were a deodorant type, I would be the Arm & Hammer type, you know, the white chalky one. Because I feel like Arm & Hammer is a very industrial, bold, strong type of deodorant, and I've only got one speed, baby. It's go.
All right. Thank you, contestant number 2.
Wow.
I'm sorry about all that hard eye contact.
I actually like eye contact.
All right, well, thanks, contestant number 2. Contestant number 3, if you were a deodorant, what would you be?
Bonjour. For me, what is important? I can't sweat on stage. What
Needs one
kind
that
of
works on
deodorant do I wear? I pretty much just wake up in the morning, stick my arms up in the air, and somebody comes and swipes and swipes and swipes, and they hand me a microphone, and then I start my day.
Did she start answering the question?
I don't think she did, actually. What type of deodorant would that person apply to you?
Oh, then I'll get coffee, or I'll talk
All right,
to
we're
my kids.
not gonna learn that. Sorry, contestant number. Sorry, Gabe.
Yeah, I got some.
All right, so
Good info.
looks like we got.
Question for number 2.
Please ask away.
Oh, one moment.
If it were raining outside,
I'd prefer it not to be that.
I haven't even gotten a question.
Yeah. Please, contestant number 2.
I like to communicate.
Please don't correct.
I have one speed and it's go!
I got it.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
good.
All right. That's all you needed.
Now number 3. Though.
Number 3, contestant number 3.
Bonjour.
Do you come with Netflix subtitles?
Oh, yes, great question. So, English is not my first language. My first language is French, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's subtitles, but I make content in both English and French, so you will be fine. I'm either talking or I'm singing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
right.
Well,
Or I'm with my
Smell?
kids.
so yeah.
What about kids?
Kids?
I have 3 kids.
Okay.
1 big, 2 small.
Sorry, contestant number 1. I'm so sorry, contestant number 1.
So
We didn't meet. I'm so sorry, contestant number 1.
Please don't get your tears near me.
Okay. Contestant. No. I'm sorry. Contestant number 1.
It's fun, but
She's going through something right
It's
now.
so hot!
I'm sorry.
It's hot!
I can't. They're turning it down. It takes a while. It's a big room.
I personally am not in the mode to start dating anyone that's going through menopause.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's correct. So I'm sorry, contestant number 1, but it looks like Gabe is not your match.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. There's nothing down here for you.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well, all right.
Biologically speaking,
please
there's
this
nothing.
way.
You are
Please.
beautiful.
There's nothing.
It's just not nothing. It's not like nothing. Anyway, so we have 2 contestants left, and I assume you have questions for both of them. But
I mean, number 2, I'm a little curious on, but I
Ooh.
want to ask some questions on 3 for now.
oh, okay, 3 for now.
I think I've gotten enough.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Number 3,
Contestant number 3.
if you had to choose a genre of movie that you'd put yourself in,
Yeah.
what would you put yourself in?
Oh, well. Probably like carpool karaoke.
Okay.
That kind of film.
Are there any genres of movie that you think you'd be like known from?
Maybe
or
like one where you cry a lot and then a lot of people die.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty apt
That's
actually.
usually like my favorite. I just like to
Sorry about that. Would you like to ask another question for another? Or are you just enraptured right now?
I'm still here.
I love your work.
I feel like,
Thank you.
you know, I don't know if I go that way. I'm not really in the mood for like a
Yeah.
forklift.
Well, what? You're not really into forklifts? Is that what you said?
No.
Well,
Oh, trust me, a forklift's much more heavy duty than the way I roll. Is it just me or are sparks flying between us right now?
oh, he thinks sparks flying.
I don't know about the sparks that you.
Plug me in and let me go!
All right. It looks like contestant 2 is ready to go, and that's very exciting. I mean, I feel like there's some electricity in this room. Don't you think?
Yeah?
Okay. What about?
I'm in. I'm not feeling it yet. There's not that spark connection that you're feeling.
There isn't.
It'll
that.
get there. Yeah.
Back to contestant number 3.
Yes.
Now, I loved the question about movies because I feel like contestant number 3 loves movies and loves entertainment. What's something that you like to do when you're performing, or just a question you have for someone else who performs?
Okay. Who would you say is your counterpart on set? Who do you feel like is the...
It's like a foil, yeah.
Yeah, like the person you would love to act with the most.
Oh
or
yeah, who
your
would you like to
go-to.
perform with the most? Contestant number 3.
Oh, well, bonjour, first of all.
Yes, hello.
Who would I love to perform with? Oh, I mean, I've worked with all the greats, you know, Barbra Streisand, Stevie Wonder. In 2013, Neo.
Electric.
Yeah. Really incredible song.
That was probably a good one.
Yeah, it's really incredible
good one.
songs. I've worked with all my heroes. In a way, I am my own hero.
Wow,
So.
you're being kind of a diva right now, honestly.
Okay, I'm a diva, but I'm not hard to work with.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, contestant number 3.
Can I answer the same question?
I mean, it feels like I already have you at home, though. I already have enough of you.
Not like me.
Are you sound like some charged batteries?
Yeah, the battery. That's right. And Gabe,
Do you love me?
do you love?
Well, we can talk about that later.
All right, we'll talk about it later. That's the kind of answer we're looking for on the dating game. All right, cool.
That was a good try.
Thanks, contestant number 2. That leaves contestant number 3, and
Mysterious lover of mine.
Gabe, do you
if
mind
you
if
don't
I
pick
ask a
me-
question?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're near going on a final date with them? Do you feel like you're far?
I mean, I'm pretty far from it.
okay,
Wherever
well,
you are.
it's fine. It's totally fine, no matter where. It really doesn't.
Near, far,
yeah,
wherever
totally
you
fine.
are.
Not a problem.
I see what you're saying.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah. You remind me of my cousin. I forgot. I mentioned my cousin occasionally. Celine Dion.
oh yeah. All right. So, would you like to go on a date with Celine Dion?
Your cousin?
Yeah.
Please.
All right! That's how it's gonna be. Thank you for watching the dating game. Big hand for Gabe, everybody! You know, sometimes you come on this show and you leave with your cousin. And that's how cable TV is sometimes. You know what I mean? That's okay.